And in a weird turn of events too, Goldman Sachs has named Bitcoin as the best performing asset of 2023. While, you know, we talk about the halving cycle and the influence of that and the importance of that, this kind of brings up a couple interesting questions surrounding it as far as breaking out of the halving cycle for Bitcoin, as well as just in general, does it start combating inflation at this point, even in a bear market, and does it start performing in the manner in which it was presumably originally intended for, right? And especially as we see, you know, Loomis, I guess, and what do we have? We had a couple people come out today and say that the U.S. is looking like it's going to be in a recession. So we're finally getting admittance of that from the federal government. And so if we're really moving into a recession, does Bitcoin really start to shine here? Even though from a price point, it doesn't hit its all-time high like it did, you know, for, you know, $60,000, $70,000, do we still see like a light at the end of the tunnel for a hedge against inflation to a certain extent, or at least a hedge against recession as far as all of that's concerned? I'm kind of curious because according to the year-to-date asset return report by Goldman Sachs, Bitcoin is the best performing asset of 2023. The development follows what was a horrendous year for the cryptocurrency sector in 2022, with the number one crypto surpassing some of the largest assets in the financial sector. The results of the Goldman Sachs report noted the comparative status of the asset. Moreover, the metrics have divulged Bitcoin's superiority over the likes of the S&P 500, gold, real estate, and even the NASDAQ 100. The year 2022 will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the worst years in the cryptocurrency industry, marred by bankruptcy and plummeting prices brought on by macroeconomic and industry factors. I still posture that it is more influenced by the halving than anything else. I would still posture that this is nearly an exact repeat of 2018, marred by, of course, previously, like all the collapses of ICOs and so on. Nothing new under the sun here, boys, is all I really like to point out. The year sported what felt like an endless crypto winter. Despite all of that, however, Goldman Sachs has named Bitcoin as the best performing asset of 2023. The developing story has arrived via a screenshot from the company's year-to-date asset report or return report. Moreover, the report notes that digital asset has stood far above assets like MSCI, energy, information technology, and even healthcare. As you can see here, now this is for obviously just January alone. But if you look at it, obviously Bitcoin is outperforming everything else under the sun. Bitcoin has occupied the top spot in the Goldman Sachs report by sustaining over 27% in total returns, accompanied in the data by a risk-adjusted ratio of 3.1. Conversely, the subsequent assets in the revealed metrics are far behind the cryptocurrency, with MSCI as the second highest total return of only 8%. Finbold reported that Goldman Sachs, a former detractor of the digital asset, added Bitcoin to its returns report in early 2021, introducing crypto services in the second quarter of 2022, following what is increasing demand, according to the same report. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.